Located, I've just walked back from West Lake. That's my hotel there. I'm on the 15th floor. And just looking towards the railway station in the distance there. It's the main train station for Hangzhou. And quite a nice looking building here. Nobody seems to take much notice of foreigners here. Thursday the 22nd of May 2014 and just checked out of the hotel. It's about 8:15. I've got a train to catch at 9 o'clock, so with security and that, I have to allow a bit of time. This train station, as with everything in China, is oversized. About to get a 1 hour trip to Shanghai on the fast train, which travels up to 320 kilometres an hour. It's the first day that I've had a little bit of rain. It's pleasant actually, a little bit cooler. It's probably only in the low 20s instead of being in the high 20s, early 30s for most of the holiday. So I'm glad for the relief. Just outside the station is this fabulous video they've got with some terrific effects that they use. It's on Hangzhou. This is the pagoda, which is in the middle of the West Lake. Saw that yesterday. Some very clever effects that they use in the video. And so it goes on. I can't video the whole thing. It goes on for about 45 minutes, I suppose. Very, very clever. It's West Lake again. I'm on the 9 o'clock fast train to Shanghai on platform 7. There's my train, 9 o'clock, platform 7. This is the fast train that we're getting on. I'm in carriage number 5, there's about 20 carriages. This is the train, 320 kilometres an hour, maximum speed. Very hot train, and costs the equivalent of $14. For about a 200 kilometre journey. It's taking us an hour and 5 people come through the train selling coffee and rice and meals. It's more like a journey on a plane rather than a train. Just pulling into one of the stations. Yuan station. The notice board actually tells how fast you're going, and at the moment we're going 291 kilometres an hour. 298 it says there. 291. Just drop back just ran through a station. A silly boy sitting next to me giving me this silly smile all the time. Wanted to get on my video, I think. 299 kilometres an hour, not quite the 300. About 20 minutes outside of Shanghai, just going through some of the rural areas. You see a number of glass houses. Rice farming, rice there. Little villages there passing through. At the moment, slowed down to only about 260 kilometres an hour. Back up to 298 kilometres an hour. About 5 minutes outside Shanghai, which is one of the most populous cities in the world. There's about 25 million people live here.
随着列车的飞驰，我们即将到达中。The train will soon be stopping at the destination. Shanghai Hangzhou Station in a minute. Please take care of your personal belongings and don't take others by mistake or forget yours on the train. In this moment, you are about to leave us in the Harmony EMU train. Please allow me, on behalf of all the staff of the train, to thank you for your understanding and support during the trip.
So just pulling into Shanghai Station. This is one of the fast trains opposite. We just travelled on. We didn't quite reach the 300. We did 299 kilometres an hour. It's the fastest. So you hop on the bus. It's 11 o'clock. And I've just arrived in East Nanjing Station. I have to head north across 3 streets and find the Fishing Bun Hotel. People here very friendly so far. And nice breeze today, not so hot, mid-20s. So I walked about 10 minutes, 150 metres or so, and then found this little entrance here for the fishing. We walk past. Now this is what I call a hotel room, or in this case a suite. We have 2 rooms, sitting area downstairs for the TV. And then we go upstairs here. And a big double bed, TV. At least I can stretch out for a change. The last room was fairly small but adequate. This one is quite big. I have to go down the stairs here. The bathroom toilet is there. Just dinner, nice restaurant recommended by the hotel. Reasonable prices. Here's our waitress. Here's a friend from Beijing. Who's got a huge appetite. And it's a pot of tea that you get. So you get this pot, pour out your own tea, and then the rice. My friend over there is helping himself. That's for free also. So tea and rice for free. The rest you pay for. It's not expensive. Average price of meals around $3 per while. But I got my meal consisting of the vegetable and the lamb chop, native memories. Vegetables, and finished off with a peanut smoothie. And this hop on the hop bus. So we're going to do some city sightseeing. So this is the trip we're doing. We start East Nanjing Road and we go down towards the Bund, and then along the creek, the riverfront, Bund, and do a whole circle. And then wind our way back to East Nanjing. Unfortunately we're not riding in the open top one, we're riding in this one here. Some of the famous Shanghai skyline in the background there. Some of the elaborate decorated buildings, Shanghai, all streets of Shanghai. Oh, the lake's in the middle of Shanghai. This is the location of the lake, right in the centre there. There's some of the wide boulevards through the centre of Shanghai. Quite a wealthy country. It's much cleaner than places like India and Nepal. People aren't in your face all the time. So I've made it here. I'm on the famous Shanghai Bund, or Waitan. There's the river coming across the famous skyline of Shanghai. Very futuristic buildings. Aesthetically, probably 10 out of 10, but practically, probably 1 out of 10. Absolutely magnificent skyline. Swinging around, we can see the bund. I thought it was a boardwalk, but it's a lot more than a boardwalk. It's quite a wide promenade. These buildings were built for Expo. That's the futuristic designs. Shanghai has certainly been a highlight of my trip. It's nice to be in a clean city where people are friendly but not over the top. Instead of that dirty Nepal, Kathmandu, dirty, dusty, hot. I'm standing here, it's nearly 5 o'clock. It's about 24, 25 degrees with a nice cooling breeze coming off the river here. People are friendly. Pleasure boats swim on the river. The river actually is quite clean too, what I can see. Well up above the river, probably about 8 metres above. It's a terrific time to take photos because it had rain this morning. Now a clear atmosphere. Some bells going off at the cathedral in the background. These are all the Expo buildings. Across the way from Shanghai. Shanghai used to have a wall around it, and inside the wall was called Chang, and outside the wall was called Shang, hence Shanghai. It's one of those beautiful moments where it's nice and cool, breeze. Just had my photograph taken by the people here. And the beautiful guard just next to the bund. This ferry across to the other side, but the local ticket, which is 2 yuan, instead of paying 70 return, which is what they tried to sell me. So it's going to cost me 4 yuan return, which is less than that. Just going across the river to Expo City. 40 yuan ticket that I bought this morning covered me all day, so I'm back on one of the hop-on hop-off buses. This time I'm going through the Expo City. I always seem to be lucky on my trips. Get good weather, you can see how blue the sky is, how clear everything is. Apparently it's the best day they've had for 5 months. It's been raining for the last couple of weeks. It's the tunnel that goes under the river, and then we're descending the tunnel. So we're over by ferry and then back by bus. So we're now travelling under the Hangzhou River. Now we come up near the middle of the city. Oh, that's good value. For about $8, a bit less than $8. I've been riding around on this bus for probably half a day. seen most of Shanghai. It's 7 o'clock and the buildings are shimmering in the night sky. I'm just back to where I was sent by a Chinese guide to Wantai, which is the Bund. He sent me the opposite direction. Maybe he was playing games. Walked for about 20 minutes and then had to come back again after I met an Aussie who sent me the right direction. It's all part of travel, I suppose. Hey boys, wouldn't mind having one of these suckers in the living room. The size of it. This is one of the famous restaurant areas in Shanghai, near the top of the street. There's a Muslim restaurant. So if you want halal food, here it is. And this is the entrance to the Muslim restaurant, and I just look at the menu and it's not expensive. So I'm going to eat the Korean side, it looks good. For only about 4 days. My waitress, very nice restaurant and not expensive at all. And it was apricot and beef. And also a salad. Just negotiating with a guy for about an hour trying to get an iPhone 5S for Paris, got him down to $170, and then walking back to the hotel came across this brilliant building done in blacks and whites. Can't see up close. It looks really brilliant from the street. Called In Love, all you need is love. Now I'm in a big shopping plaza, similar to the big one in Beijing I went to last year. I'm looking down towards the Bund.